Hello, welcome to my studio. I thought it might be a good idea to show you the process of creating a painting from start to finish. And this one is called Brigid in honor of goddess of pre-Christian Ireland. Video speed is about 4 times faster than real-time footage, and if you want to see it at real-time speed, where you can see all brush strokes, you can find it on my Patreon page. I've already sealed my drawing and applied imprimatura, so I still see my drawing underneath as my guide. And now it's time to start underpainting. What it means, I begin to establish my values slowly. I want to create the effect of illumination from her face. In this case, I paint my underpainting in slightly higher key, meaning it will end up much lighter than a finished painting, because after I apply color layer and bunch of glazes, ideally light will come through them and reflect from bright areas of underpainting, creating this effect of illumination and bring focus to her face. It's up to you how detailed your underpainting will be. I decided in this particular case to not make it very detailed and focus primarily on the main planes. And I do not use any medium in this layer. This underpainting was done in 2 sessions because I didn't want to mix wet on wet my dark earthy colors with my whites. I did my first pass, and then on the next day, because I use quite fast drying pigments, I was able to paint next day. I just use in second pass my white, and that's it. It might not be visible on footage, but when you look at it in person, it feels like it's marble statue. Very bright and very elegant finish. And also I was able to play with her crown because I didn't have reference available for me of girl in crown. I don't own any crown, so it was just from my imagination, and I have to figure out from which side light will come to the crown and how it will illuminate. And I think in second pass I get it right, or at least believable. Because the main reason it's not copy for me. The main goal is not copy a photo, but make it beyond photo. And if I add any objects from imagination, I try to not be stressed out if I don't have reference. And in that case, my main goal would be make it believable and recognizable. It might be mistakes in that area, which like very small percentage of people will find out, and even if they find out, most likely it won't bother them if your painting is good in bringing emotion or have a very strong conceptual idea or very interesting composition or whatever is your primary attribute which you're trying to improve or put on the first place in your painting. I decided that, at least now, my main goal in my artworks would be to bring joy to the viewer when he or she look at this painting in terms of aesthetic, and also invoke some emotions. I want the viewer to feel something when he or she look at this painting, and I don't want to force them to, like, I know that people may say that my art is just like portrait and it's very obvious type of art because it's not abstraction or I don't know, decomposed something, but I enjoy creating this type of art, and I enjoy looking at this type of art. It just gives me pleasure to look at nice things, and I believe that even in nature you have very pretty things to look at, like I don't know, kitten or puppy, and beautiful flowers, etc. But there are also dark side when animals hunt for food and some disaster, etc. And I think you can't have only one side of it in our current reality, right? And I believe in art you have to have different types of art which concentrates on different aspects of life, on dark aspects of life. It's important. If something looks pretty or beautiful, it doesn't make it stupid, you know? I feel value in beautiful painting of a living bird, and I also see value in dark, melancholic, and also beautiful painting of dead bird. Yeah, nothing wrong with either of these variants of art. They introduce you to different aspects of life, of emotions, make you think about different situations in your life, in past, maybe in future, and some philosophical questions. I think it's better idea to not judge art like there's something right and there's something wrong. There might be some disproportion right now in what is trendy, and you may feel like what is trendy do not deserve it, but likely, unfortunately, it's not up to us and what is trendy, and we can support and have to support what we like and do not shut down what we don't like, because it's also have right for existence. And I think we don't need to put weight on shoulders of other artists or on our shoulders when we create artwork that there might be something wrong with their art because it's not intellectual or it's not beautiful enough. Because, yeah, the real magic of art in its variation, and that you can find what suits you best right now in that moment, what is close to you. It's like with food. When you're child, you like one type of food, and when you start to feed yourself, you realize that there are more healthy options or whatever. It's probably will change. And the same with art. You probably like right now, I don't know, hyper realistic paintings, but maybe in 10 years you will get in some other state of mind and emotions, and that will push you to more to different direction, to probably surrealism or impressionism or abstract art. And also I found out that sometimes art I like to look at is not the same I produce. Not in the technical aspect of it. I really hope that it was at least informative for you, and let me know what you think about topics of this video, and especially please let me know if you can, if you would like to see more videos like this when they are unscripted and where I make ton of English grammar mistakes. Yeah, thank you. Minute of self-promotion. The written version of the video available on my Patreon page, and you will find the list of materials I have used as well as some behind-the-scene photos. All links in the description box. And experiment, have fun, find what works best for your art. See you next time. Cheers!